Look at where we are, at home, fishing a big money tournament. I always dreamed about this when I was a kid. It's like, they never brought big money tournaments to Lake Hartwell until, I would say the first one that I remember was maybe '08 Classic. And then ever since then, it's been every year there's always a big money tournament. Obviously, Lake Hartwell is one of my home lakes. I say one of them because I feel like I have a bunch of home lakes. But this is one of my home places. Fished here a bunch, but I haven't fished here in probably 10 years competitively. The springtime fishing, pre-spawn, it's warm. The fish are gonna be biting, y'all. I'm excited to see how it goes. Day one, Tackle Warehouse Invitationals on Lake Hartwell starts right now. So a few things y'all need to know if you haven't watched the first tournament vlog from Kissimmee Toho. We got a lot of different rule changes this year that I'm excited about. I think there's a good move that the league made. Y'all know what the low-hanging fruit is. Forward-facing sonar and how we deal with that and how do we address it. Do we restrict it? Do we not? Major League Fishing has done what I consider the best job of addressing that, because it's a hard decision to make. For me, I have a hard time thinking banning forward-facing sonar is the right thing to do. It's just something about it just feels icky to me. But at the same time, I don't think just letting it just run rampant like how it has been the last few years is the right thing to do either. So for us, what we do is we fish one day, which is today, you can use it. Day two, you cannot use the box. No forward-facing sonar. So I think number one, it adds layers to our competition. You have an extra layer of strategy. You got an extra layer of drama going in. And then on day three, we can use it again. So kudos MLF for doing that, at least doing something. The one thing I like about it is, you could always change it back. If we do this for a year and we figure out, that we probably made a mistake, next year you can always change it back to something else. But I'm just glad that they were willing and listen to, number one, you, the fan, and then listen to us, the anglers, because obviously that's something that needs to be talked about and deal with. So today we can use it. I don't really need it today, to be honest with you. So it's not gonna be a factor in what I'm doing as far as I know. Obviously things change, but we'll see how today goes out. I don't know what's gonna happen. I know what I think is about to happen, but truly all you're doing is just guessing. He's about to call my name, I bet. I'm coming, Kevin.
Number 16. John 16.
Yeah, we're trying to keep it nice and casual today. Notes taken, backlash. Always backlash. See, folks, when you're a professional, what you do is you go out there and you do that. Like, these fish want backlashes today. I knew that. Dude, he's got crawfish in his mouth. Ain't that about wild? Is that crawfish or pine needles? I don't know if it's crawfish or pine needles. I'm gonna go with crawfish because it just sounds more dramatic. 2-pounder. I'll start off today with a 2-pounder. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna hear nothing from me. You ain't gonna hear nothing from me. I'll start off with a 2-pounder. Seriously, we gotta pay attention to that. I threw out and I got a backlash. Really didn't get it all out. I go to start working it and he going to Browntown with me. So maybe they don't want a bunch of action or something, I had to remember that, for real. That place I fished this morning, I know there's fish there because I've caught them there before for one, but I caught most of my fish actually down up here, up the river. I'm up Corner Russ Creek now. It's kind of what put me on to this little deal where the fish were hanging out at, why I wasn't really catching that many in practice at first. And so I caught them down up here, and usually whatever works on this lake, whatever works in one area pretty much works all over the lake. And so I decided to go up around Portman, and I went in there this morning. I just feel like I was a little bit early. I know those fish are going to use that stuff. I went at the end of the day, the last day of practice, which there's a day in between, so I just assumed they would have just kept moving up, but I don't think they were quite there yet. If I had time, I'd love to hit it just one more time before end of the day. There's no way I would have caught like that one as soon as I got in there. I know just one bite doesn't seem like a lot, but that area is protected. So big ones move up in there a lot of times. I'll figure it out. One little thing can change and then it'll open your eyes to what you need to be doing. That's a good one. That's a real good one. Compared to what I got anyway. Largemouth. Okay, that's a solid one. Ooh, look at this mouth all red. That's a 3-pounder, I think. Let me get you down here if you want to act a fool. I think he's gonna be pushing 3. Let's see what he weighs. 212. Yeah, he's close to 3. Those are kind of bites I was expecting to get, like that. You just got to swing on 5 of those and you're okay. You can swing on 5 of those. That's what you got to have happen. You swing on 3 of those and 2 of them are like the first couple I swung on. Now you got a problem. My reel felt loose on my reel seat. I hate when that happens. I set the hook and you can feel your reel moving around. I'm like, oh no, 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 no. Let me take care of that now, because what happens is you forget about it. Like, no, no, no. No, don't be loose. It's just nice to know it's still going, like they still gonna work. Because I was worried, you know how fishing goes, man. You can get on a little something in practice. You go back to that in a tournament, they're like, yeah, man, we don't bite that.
Tell the haters to stay out of the comments on this backlash.
Yeah, boy. Hey, come on, haters. Come in here and get you some of this backlash. Especially throwing that Carolina hoo-hoo, though. It'll make you backlash in a hurry. That first one I caught this morning, I threw up by the pontoon. And I was picking out my backlash. There wasn't much of one. It was just like a little loop. And I wanted to make sure I got that little loop out of it. And I pick it up, and I'm like, oh, yeah, he going yonder way with it. This is the classic little spots that they've been on, these little secondary points going in these, leading into these pockets and stuff. That's what they've been on. Little bitty sucker. I'm talking about tiny. Doing all of that. Little bitty sucker down there digging. He's a 110. is a.
The way that fish was fighting, man.
Yeah. Yeah, he was. Had a line singing. Fish that dog. Good one. Not now, it's not. He just looked big down there. He looked real big, but he's bigger than maybe one of them I got. I thought I kind of blew it out. It's fertilizing me. So 111. Amazing how it saw. It was like 3 or 4 back there. I don't see any here. Drag down the side of this before I leave. Man, I'm disappointed. Really thought I could catch me a bunch of fish easily. Another little one. Oh, it's the best one? No, it's still kind of little, but it's still kind of little. Better than something I got. I think I said the blue one goes next. That one. And then I think it's a small one. Oh, it's a big one. That's a big one. You know, I'm glad I stayed here. Holy smokes, it's a big one. There's a 3-pounder. That helps a lot. That helps a lot. Okay. That helps a lot. That's a 3.5 maybe. Good job, Brian. Pat on the back. Way to go, buddy. It's a 3.5. Do that 3 more times. I won't have so much drama tomorrow. I really need to get these fish. Like weighed the right way, because I just keep putting it off like, Brian, I never do this. It's my fault. I never do it this bad. This is taking up time that I don't need to be wasting. My brother and I, we one time at a club tournament, we caught like 10. We come to these docks and we catch like 8 or 9, 10 of them out of one dock. Then we wouldn't catch nothing, and we catch 8, 9, 10 off of one dock. Flipping lay downs, you catch 1.5. You know you're gonna catch the like 2, 2.5. And you go somewhere, you catch another 4. You got 10 pounds in 2. There ain't been a whole lot of docks that I skipped and not got a bite. So I might need to keep just doing that. In an hour, I think I can come up with another couple, you know, another 3 to 5 bites.
Seems like a long day.
Yeah, if I'm 37, I'm gonna be on the front end. Tomorrow will be a longer day. We'll be like 70 something most likely tomorrow.
How many anglers
One.
is like each time frame?
15 minutes, 15, maybe 15 anglers per flight, something like that. It's not many.
Yeah, 'cause basically 45 minutes seems like added, and that's pretty good
Yeah, it'll help you,
amount of time.
especially making that run up there where I'm trying to go anyway. Ain't no more on the main lake out here though, is there? Got another one. Another one. That's a better one. I don't think it's a big one. He might. Nah, he ain't cool. Remember I tell you how they'll get like a bunch of them under one dock? He's a knitter though. He's a knitter though. That's actually a pretty decent one. That's a pretty decent one. Should have started doing this like 10, 11 o'clock today. 2.7. It's a 2.7. Feel good about these, but also that's got my attention too. If I get to 13, I'll come back tomorrow because we think 27 is gonna get paid, and I really think if I did this like all day, some magic could happen. This end of the lake, it ain't getting hardly any pressure. It's a small one. It's up, oh, maybe not. Feels like a small one. Yeah, it is. It is a small one, but I just don't. I was moving so fast, I ain't gonna break my line. He ain't as small as you think. Oh, sorry. What did I have? I think I got all 2-pounders now. I remember one time I thought one was small and he wasn't. The 111. Look out there. See them? Hey, little ones though. Probably trying to get on a herring spawn or something. I don't think I can reach them from right here. Definitely not gonna reach them like that. There's little ones. I could see one of them come all the way out of the water. 5 minutes later. It's a helper. Oh, look at all of them with him. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. That's a freaking giant. Let's go! That's a 3-pounder. Let's go. Dude, they came up schooling out there in the middle. I threw out there in backlash. Look at that fat thing, baby. Holy smokes. That's a big one. I think that's the smallest one. Come on, Bubba. I gotta go. Dude, he wrecked that jerkbait. 340, we okay. He wrecked it. He had like 5 of them with him, dude. He had like 5 fish with him. pretty sure this is that small one. Ah, come on, Bubba. Get on it, baby. That's the 113. That was a 113. I think that, pretty sure that's the smallest one. Yeah, that ain't. I was dogging myself for stopping here like I ain't got nothing to fish. Good stop, Brian. Good stop. Good job. Proud of you back. It was a tough day and you stuck with it. You didn't flake out because that was flaking out weather right there. I didn't flake out, but I wanted to flake out. Or my son say crash out. I did feel like crashing out, but I did not crash out. Kind of crashed out a little bit. Oh man, I crapped the bed a little bit today, y'all. A little bit. I was really expecting to just have an easy day. And my fish changed on me. That's just because it's warming up so fast that everything's moving. I did kind of anticipate that maybe being a thing, but I may have enough. It's gonna look bad. It's just gonna look bad, but you just gotta hang in there. You just gotta shh, be quiet. And tomorrow we learned today and we use that information to build on tomorrow. I don't know which one is the one I caught on the dock. Oh, he's fat. That fish is pretty. Look how pretty that thing is. What's up, buddy? You see my fish? These good ones? You want a whole one? No? I got a couple big ones. Well, not big, but big enough. Hey, Zaya! I didn't see you over there. What's up, Sean? You want to see some fish? Look. You gonna grab one? Touch one. Go ahead. Be careful, he got a little spiky on his back. Just touch him right here on the side. No coming? Go ahead. Yeah. That's actually my niece.
Oh,
good job, Zai.
She's a Latimer as well.
Yeah.
Your niece got you. How about Brian Latimer? 5 fish today, 14 pounds and 10 ounces, Brian. There you go, sir.
Man, that was a lot more than I thought I had.
Okay.
Listen, your boy's lip was about to hit the bottom of Lake Hartwell today at 11 o'clock, and I wasn't catching nothing.
Sure.
And I just kept, I just kept going slower and slower. Usually I go faster and faster, slower and slower, and it just kind of kept going from there to there. But I think at 10 o'clock I had 1 2-pounder, or maybe 2 or 3, but they were nothing. So I'm happy with that.
Yeah, so
I just
got
to
have what you got.
Oh God, yeah. So
Absolutely.
I just got to strategize for something really good to happen tomorrow. I caught one of those 3-pounders right there at the 3 minutes before check-in. So.
Oh, nice. That's always a bonus, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Glad to have you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
All right, dude, 14-10. I was hoping for 13, so 14-10, that's good. It's gonna be hard for me to not do that again tomorrow. Cause I mean, they are catching them pretty good. Like I told y'all, it's not gonna look good, but just hold on. Y'all just hold on. Right, Brooks? Yeah. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. My lip was hitting the bottom of Lake Hartwell yesterday at 3 o'clock because I just knew, I felt like I needed 13 pounds just not to dig myself a hole. I knew that wasn't gonna be leading or anything like that. But you can't win on the first day. You need information. I was trying to gather some information so I could do better today, day 2. And so catching that last one when they came up schooling yesterday at the end of the day, that gave me that fire. That's the whole, that right there is the whole reason you tournament fish right there. It's for those little moments. It's all going wrong. That's what I like about our game. you can make all these bad decisions, all these wrong decisions, and you make one right decision and it just pays off. So that really made me feel good, made me confident about the day, because I wasn't feeling that confident about what to do and how fishing was for me. But now I think I see it a lot clearer. So I think today is probably going to go a little bit smoother, and I think I can have less anxiety when it ain't going my way, because I think the bite window is later. It seems like in practice every day, I didn't get bit until later in the day. Yesterday at 11 o'clock, I'm like, oh my God, I got to get this together. And it just came together one by one by the end of the day. So 1410 exceeded my expectations. That's what I felt about, like what I could catch. Here on Lake Hartwell, it's easy to catch 8 or 9, 16 or 17. To get to that 20-pound mark, usually you got something figured out. So I think I caught about what I was on, and today I'd like to see if I can expand on what we learned yesterday. I'm hooking up right now. This is our lock box for our sonar. Active target is what I'm using. As y'all know, day 2 we can't use any forward-facing sonar, which is going to shake up the standings quite a bit. But how we keep that, I'm sure people are like, how do you manage that? How do you govern that? Well, we govern it by this lock box that cannot be tampered with. If it's tampered with, you will be disqualified from the event. So I'd love to hear what y'all think about our new rules. I think it's been good. It's created a lot of strategy. Not only is it, I think it's been good for making the playing field more competitive, but I think it's added more strategy and an extra layer to the tournaments now. So no forward facing today for me. All out. Small one, but he's a keeper. So 113. My goal is if I can get 3, I'd like to have 3 2-pounders by 9:30. If I can get 3 2-pounders by 9:30, I'll stay in this area. But if I, at 9:30, about 10 o'clock, if I'm setting on 2 for 3 pounds, we got to go up there to God's country and start skipping and try to look for a big bite. But I figure if I got 2 that are at least, or 3 that are at least 6 pounds, if you catch 2 5-pounders, which is very liable for you to do, you can do that if you can spin around here all day. You can just peck around. You got 3 to 2 pounds a piece, and then you catch 2 5-pounders, or just 2 more that weigh 10 pounds, however you got to get that. Now you're talking about you got 16 pounds. So that's the goal. There's 2 little ones so far. But nevertheless, there's some fish. It's a little keeper too. Yeah, this Yeah, it's pretty much, that's our bass track, exactly. Yeah, it does it for you. It's a pretty cool thing.
It makes it easy.
Very easy. Like they got it figured out. It's just they pressed it on us, kind of, you know. That's a better one. Not power poles. That's a better one. I think sometimes they get hooked sideways and they're not better. Dude, I think the herons might be spawning. These up there shallow on that point. He's better, but he's still not big. Yeah, you see how he gets across his back and you'll think it's a big one, and it's not. He'll get across his back like that and you'll think you got something, and that's what it is. I think the heron spawning, which is crazy because the water's not even 60. They shouldn't be up there. They're in the dirt up there. Like I probably could catch some on like a spook or some kind of topwater. That's a big one. That's a big one. I'm gonna come back there with you, Logan. Not big at all. I'm just gonna stay right back here. I wonder if you can drag that rig. Sometimes you drag that rig out there and catch you a big one. When the heron spawning, my favorite bait to throw is a Carolina rig. I know that sounds stupid, but I promise you, that Carolina rig, when the heron's spawning, oh, he had it again. There, got it that time. That's a pretty decent one, but it's not a big one. It's just bigger than what I've been catching. I had like 3 of them hit it. He's a 2-pounder. $114.
Does it tell you what colors to put?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to. I don't have all the colors, so my orange is gonna have to be black for me. Orange is black. I think that's 5. Dude, they are on that point though. It's got to be a 3 or 4 pounder in there somewhere, right? Tempted to take that. I know it sounds crazy. Tempted to take that rig and drag it on it. It's just such a big fish catcher, dude. I got it that time. Good one. No, oh yeah, it is a good, but he's barely hooked. It's better when he's barely hooked. He's barely hooked. He's got like hooked under his bed. Look at all the fish with him. All the ones with him. He's barely hooked. He's got it hooked under his door, like under his pectoral fin. I think that's a 3-pounder. Dude, there's so many of them on that point right now. He's barely hooked. That's a good one. That's a good one. Meat. pork. That's pork right there, buddy. Pork. 3-7. Let's go. Oh, I didn't lock him in. So 3-7, buddy. I'll put some lock in that blue. Yep. And this time of the year, I don't slow it down this fast. I wish I had a magic. My retrieve on this jerkbait is not, I don't really think about it a lot. It's not slow. I'm not letting these pauses. You know, a lot of times you hear about a jerkbait, you got to let those long pauses. Bull crap. Whop, 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 pause, whop, whop, pause, whop, whop, whop. He got it. That's how I fish it. The whole idea, especially on a spotted bass fisher, you're trying to tick him off. It's like living in the hood and leaving your car running. They're like, man, I gotta have that. You come by there moving fast like that, it's like, I'm gonna figure out how I can at least run into that. The problem is they got really small mouths, and a lot of times spotted bass, they kill their prey by injuring it, and then coming back to actually eat it. So sometimes they just run into the bait and they can be hard to hook. Like you have them hooked in the dorsal fins, in the tail, all kind of goofy stuff. So the old 3-hook jerkbait is a good way to catch a lot of those fish. Like if I was throwing a soft plastic jerkbait, which sometimes I do have to fish that, but you throw a soft plastic jerkbait, they're really hard to catch because they bump it and pull it and jerk on it and never actually get it in their mouth. With this thing, you know, if he gets near it, your chances of hooking him is so much better. There's a bite right there. I don't know if I got a bad hook for Carolina rig or my hook set. I don't know if it's a different hook set that I need to use, but I miss a lot of fish on this. Actually, I'm gonna stop setting the hook and do more reeling. Like more reeling, because I bet that sinker's down in the mud and the fish is, especially if he's swimming at you with him, and you got 4 foot, 6 foot of line behind the lead and you go to jerk, you don't have much hook set there. You don't have any hook set until all that's tight. That's him there. Look, he's got it now. That one, ain't no way I can't catch that one. Pretty good one, I think. Yeah, that's a real good one, actually. That's why you drag a Carolina rig when they go down. That's why you drag a Carolina rig right there. Look how fat that thing is. Look how fat he is. That one hit it right. I was holding it, he was going off with it. Yeah. This might be the camera, but it might be the photo boat. He's almost 3, he's 212. Lock. Place the green. I think this is probably worth mentioning. Let me catch this fish first. It's a good one. Heck yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a real good one. Oh, shoot. Well, we don't have to go to Corner Ross today, that's for sure. Dude, look how fat it is. It's a freaking tank, bro. That's another 3.7. That's a freaking tank. Pork. That's what's for dinner. Another 3.7. 3.8. Red 110. I actually wish you would get that drone up in the air some. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like don't have it so low. I think they think it's like a big bird, like an osprey or something too.
You mean like the audio?
No, for the fish.
Uh,
They might think it's like an osprey, kind of get tight. Dude, when they hit that Carolina rig, there ain't no like doop, he got it. It's like I'm taking off. I was trying to tell y'all, this is this magic spot yesterday coming back in that I'm fishing right now, where I caught it like a 3.5 with 2 minutes to go. They came up schooling in front of me and I threw out there and caught that 3.7, 3.8. I decided to start off here this morning and we got 13 pounds already. So information, I didn't practice this. Like wasn't planning on fishing this. This is basically like a herring spawn going on here. I had no idea this was going down. Like the fish aren't even spawning yet. Like barely, there's a few. So I definitely wasn't planning on a herring spawn already. So I got 2 3.7s and a 2-pounder basically. All the 2 keepers. I like my chances of catching 2 more keepers today. Don't know, don't care. Don't know, don't care. I don't know what time it is, but I know it's early. And I know I got a long time to fish. Probably 8:30, would you say? 9, close to 9. I don't think I put times, might be on that right one.
how long did you guide for?
Until I didn't have to, so there's a bite. A small one. Bigger than something I got though. It's actually not that small. Dude, he's hooked on outside of the mouth. Outside of the mouth. You don't even have it. Like the hook went in on the outside of his mouth. You don't know any better. That's not the way that's designed to work. It's designed to work to be in his mouth. You set the hook and it goes inside his mouth. Look how fat he is though. Cuz been drinking too many Coors Lights. Orange is black for me. Little spot was good to me this morning. We got a good start for the day. We had to catch a couple 3-pounders to upgrade now. I think we should be able to accomplish that at some point today. All right, let's go find us another little spot to catch a couple. That worked out, but we got to keep going. Got to keep going. money. When we fished here in 2016, I caught, second day I caught like 12 or 13 pounds first thing in the morning here. It's one of those places you never get on it in a local tournament, but in these tournaments you can get on it because don't nobody really know the history. He had 19 something. I came in second with 14. I took four facing sonar away from him because that was the whole point of it, because people say the kids can't fish without it. All of them caught them. The other kid that finished third was like just ounces behind me. But he caught a 7-pounder right there. I remember that. Got a fish on. Small one, I think. Can't hardly tell. You hit them, they all just look so big. Not that small. What I do like about this is on the bait cache, I can bring him in. If I had that spinning rod, he'd have me all over the boat. Spots are still strong though. Look how fat these things are. You see how colored up and pretty he is? Look at the color on that thing. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's trade him for the yellow. There's my trade right there. Yeah. Got one. Dude, that must be a good one. It is a big one. That is a big one. Oh my God. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. Yeah, that's a big one. Holy smokes. That changed the game. It's a 4-pounder. Holy smokes, bro. Largemouth. I just threw that jerk bait across there, didn't get nothing. Picked up the Carolina hoo-hoo, and he went woo, woo. Yes, Lord. Well, that's a big upgrade. Dude, did you see that rod bow over when I hit that thing? God dang. That's a 4-pounder, 315. Lock. Got to get rid of the black one, the 2.4. Working on a little mini bag today. Not a big bag, just a mini bag, just a bop. Yeah, damn, that's parent spawn, dude. It's an orange one that I'll use for black. And it definitely ain't gonna be one of them. Yeah, my orange is black. That's our trade right there. I'm gonna trade them too. Over here on the big side. Dude, that's a chunky little sucker. I gotta throw him away. That was a big upgrade.
Let's go, boy.
Let's go! We are going! We are going! Where'd I do with that scale? I wanted to see what my weight was now. I put it back in here. We are going. 16.2.
I forget his name. He's
Got him. Got him. Biggin. Biggin. Oh my gosh. Biggin. That is a hoss. Dude, that's so good. Big largemouth. 4-pounder. Yeah. Yeah. It's time. Dude, he was barely hooked too. Look where that hook point is. Pulled out. That's why I always say pulling too much, that's how you lose fish. Dude, that is definitely a 4.5-pounder or so right there. Oh my God. We going for 20. We're going for dizub today, baby. We're gonna try to catch us 20 today. Big old fat pre-spawn largemouth. We're gonna catch this dub today. It's a 4.6, 4.5 lock. So we get rid of the yellow 2.9. I don't think I'm gonna be skipping no docks today. Don't think I'm gonna be skipping no docks today. Dude, I gotta send my little sacky sack. Look how fat that thing is, and I gotta get rid of him. And glad to be doing it. Well, there's one right there. Just moved off that spot. He's right there. He just moved off that spot. I see the bed. See he's going back. It's a good one too. He's 3.5. Look, you see him right here? I gotta let him settle back in. I'll come back. Dude, they're probably laying up everywhere. They're probably laying up everywhere. That was 2 seconds. I didn't even try. I don't even know if it's a good idea to skip docks at this point. None of them yet have gave me that real clear indication that they're gonna bite though. They don't go away, but I haven't seen one get pissed yet. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you flip in there, it's like he start doing all this fast spinning and stuff. I hadn't seen that. They kind of ease off and then they come back and swim around. I want to see you get like aggravated. Bless you. There won't be many on the docks because them stupid things are spawning. I mean, you could obviously do it and maybe catch one, but they're doing the nasty. Pretty good one, I think. Big spot. Big spot. Oh, largemouth. Big largemouth. Big largemouth. He's 3.5 or so. Sure. That's a good fish. Look at that thing. Right here. I didn't think he was that big at first. That's a good one. Oh, he's in my Carolina rig. Yeah, that's a good fish. It's definitely a good one. I think he'll cold one maybe. It's definitely a solid 3.5 or so. Oh my God, 4.5? Okay, if you say so, Bubba. 19.7. And yes, I said 7 because that's what we call it in the country. That's a 4.5? I don't know if that's right, Bubba. It don't look as big as them other ones I caught to me.
I was thinking something.
Yeah, ain't no way.
Good.
Which one is it supposed to be? The green one, I think. I think I got all largemouth now. No, I got 2 big spots. Yeah, I got 2. There's 3, 4, 4 or 5. Yeah, that's definitely the smallest one. Wow. That's a chunky little guy. That was the 211 that I got to get rid of. Let's see if he still weighs 211, because God, that's a good one. 211 is almost 3. 19.7. I said it's a 311. Something ain't right. There ain't no way that's a 311, bro. It ain't going back to 0 either. It's clear. Okay, there's the 211. That says 211.
So there's a pound off, maybe that one's a pound.
Yeah, maybe, yeah, because that don't look like no 4 or 5 that I just weighed. But still, nevertheless, it's still my smallest one. I think I'm going to take it on in. It's a short run, but I think I got like 10 to 15 more minutes. I think I'm gonna just go in. Maybe I can get in and figure out what tomorrow looks like. Pretty sure we'll make it till tomorrow. It's a good day of fishing today. Action-packed all day. Curious to see what we got. Weather coming tomorrow, so I don't know. It's questionable if we'll even get to fish. It's questionable what it'll do to the fish. But nonetheless, no matter if the wind blows or if it's sunny tomorrow, them fish will not catch themselves. Somebody's gonna have to get out here and catch them. I'm pretty happy the way it turned out today, especially after yesterday. That was very stressful. Let's go weigh them and see what happens. What's up, my guy? Yeah, it's been a while.
Yes, sir.
Let me get this thing heavy. Let me get on. Good to see you, man.
Doing all right?
I appreciate you coming.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir, no problem.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. What's up? You see, I got better ones today. I appreciate you coming. I'm out of breath.
No problem. Yeah,
And my brain's spin out. So if I ain't talking, it's all right. Making a,
pretty good today.
yeah, it was a good day. Real good day.
Watch while I was working. It looked like you
Yeah.
were doing all right.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, Pumpkin. Hey, Zara. But yeah, it bit really good today. I had like limit like 30 minutes. Maybe not even 30 minutes.
Really?
Oh my God,
Look, what a spot.
Thank you.
5 and 5.
So one of them's your niece, is that right? Are you the niece? What's your name? And your name was Brooks, is that right? Brooks, and your name? Mia. You got a whole crew here. So
Yeah.
one of them a niece and the other yours?
Yeah.
You got it. Here we go. V-Lap. Guys, he had a great day yesterday. Pretty good day. 14 pounds a day. He had a great day. He is a local, as we call him, Belton, South Carolina. Wait, 30 minutes from here?
Yeah, maybe 30 minutes at the most.
All right, let's see what we got here. 5 fish yesterday. Today he's got 5 fish again. 18 pounds, 3 ounces today. 32 pounds and 13 ounces for Brian Latimer. V-Lats. He goes, Brooks, hold that for your day, buddy.
And so I knew the weights were going to drop. So if I could just hold in tight
Yeah.
the first day, I'd be good. And I mean, I was so old school out there today. If you gave me an orange Tennessee hat, you thought I was Bill Dance.
Bill Dance,
It was good. I caught all my fish on a Carolina rig.
There you go.
Do people even know it? The
You were
20-year-olds
using
don't even know what that
You were
is.
using some of that yesterday, too, though.
I did, but it was
Early.
14 pounds of it.
Yeah, I
And that don't work good when you got the kids out there looking around. But
Yeah.
man, I was excited about it. I caught a lot of fish today. I probably caught 15 to 20 fish. And I had a limit in the first 10 or 15 minutes.
Gotcha.
So
Wow,
I'm
well
looking
done.
forward to tomorrow.
Got it, man. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
sir.
Kiddo, say-
Look, y'all, 18.3 is what I had today. Good start. That settles you down. Getting a good start within the first 10, 15 minutes, I don't know, maybe at least 20 minutes I had a limit. So that got me started off really good. And I did make the cut today. My total, let's see, is 32, 13. I think right now I'm in 7th. So here's the catch. I don't know what the weather's gonna do. Y'all notice how it's got windy, it's got cloudy. We got some severe weather coming in. You can tell we got a real strong south wind right now. And there's a possibility that we might not get to go fishing now because of the weather. I don't know what'll happen. We just gotta wait until the morning and see what the tournament director thinks about it. I think it's the right call. I don't care what he does. Because safety is a big issue. Like I wanna make it back home, and there's really no need to go push the issue if we're gonna have an issue with weather, wind, lightning, storms, everything's coming through. So I don't know what's gonna happen for tomorrow. I'm glad I made the cut nevertheless. Anytime you can fish on Championship Sunday, you done had a good week. I got nothing to complain about. You got anything to complain about? Let's go. Let's go. I'm hungry. Hey, man. You always got to clown something. Where did my hat go?